our friends were reminded that there are many ways for humans and Pokemon to communicate, and that the most important way is with their hearts.
ARIADOS! 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 I found you!
ARIADOS, the long-leg Pokemon. Okay, I like this one. Is our subject today. The older sibling of everyone's favorite little spider, ARIADOS is one of my favorite Gen 2 Mons. I chose it because, well, I didn't actually choose it. A while back, I posted my first poll for the next VGC Rejects episode, and ARIADOS won comfortably. Look under my community tab for the poll for the next episode. It will be up by the time this video is out. But back to ARIADOS. Can we make this Johto transplant a force to be reckoned with in Paldea's VGC scene? Let's start with ARIADOS's problems, aka why it is currently at 0.03% usage in Regulation F. The most glaring problem is the stats, where ARIADOS suffers from early generation syndrome. A 90 attack stat used to be pretty decent, but these days it does not carry the same weight. A 400 base stat total is also not amazing, sharing that value with not fully evolved Mons like Wailmer and Roselia. The other weakness is ARIADOS's typing. Poison offsets none of the bug type's common weaknesses, and even offsets the one major benefit of the bug type in its resistance to ground. In addition, these two types are just not scoring super effective attacks into a lot of the top performers, something that you need when your attack stat is not super high to begin with. But ARIADOS is not without hope. For strengths, let's start with its speed. It's pretty slow, which makes it a strong Trick Room Pokemon. However, I will note that it still fails to underspeed Torkoal or Amoonguss, two important benchmarks if you're going to thrive in Trick Room. Still, I will take base 40 speed. Second, it has a fairly deep move pool, with some nice support-oriented moves like Rage Powder, Electro Web, and Acid Spray. But we will not be using ARIADOS as a support Mon today. And just like the last couple of Pokemon we have used in this series, the ability for ARIADOS is what really matters. The Sniper ability makes critical hits do 2.25 times the usual damage of an attack, rather than the normal 1.5 times. If we can get ARIADOS to reliably crit its moves, it will be far outperforming its base 90 attack. But how do we do that? At first, I was leaning towards Focus Energy, where one use of that, plus a Scope Lens, will guarantee critical hits on any attack. But fitting Focus Energy and Protect onto a moveset took too much away from ARIADOS in the end. I needed a way to get ARIADOS set up faster. Then, I remembered the move Dragon Cheer, which was introduced in the Indigo Disc DLC. This move normally boosts an ally's critical hit ratio by 1 stage. But if said ally is a dragon type, it boosts the crit ratio by 2 stages, the equivalent of 1 use of Focus Energy. So if I were to, say, Terrasilize ARIADOS into the dragon type and then use Dragon Cheer, it would crit 100% of the time, provided it still held that Scope Lens. This way, I could also fit a third attack onto ARIADOS. My path was set. ARIADOS got a moveset of Poison Jab, Leech Life, Sucker Punch, and Protect. But who is ARIADOS's partner in crime going to be? Dragon Cheer is almost exclusively learned by dragon types, but there are some exceptions. As I was perusing the list of eligible Pokemon, Rampardos caught my eye. An unusual pick, Rampardos also sees less than 1% usage. But despite all of its shortcomings, its 165 base attack absolutely jumps off of the page, and that's before you give it a Life Orb to pair with the Sheer Force ability. I knew that it was the pick for me as soon as I saw it. With some careful tweaks, I could make sure that it barely undersped ARIADOS to enable the Dragon Cheer setup. The rest of the team was a fairly straightforward Trick Room team, with my trusty Farigiraf and Incineroar lead still the best way I have found to reliably set up Trick Room. But I've talked way too much. Let's jump into the Sniper ARIADOS excursion. Okay, really interesting team. Terrible ARIADOS matchup. But that has never really stopped me before. I'll do Farigiraf Hariyama this time. and then the 2 in the back. Okay, full paradox, but I can fake out and hopefully live. I also feel like they'll be very tempted to go after Hariyama. No booster energy. Very interesting. Specs Fluttermane then, probably. Okay. Gleam. It's fine. A lot of damage, but not the end of the world. Flinched. And Trick Room. Let's think. Now, I kind of just want to get rid of my Mons. They are tearing. That's fascinating. Oh, all right. That's actually fine, and I'm glad to have that out of the way now. Just don't show me protect and I'll feel really good. Okay, no protect. This should do about half. Oh, way more than half. Sash. Nice. They mess up no bulk on that thing. Okay, I'm feeling really good. Please double K out here. Dazzling? Okay, perfect. All right, this is the setup. This is what we've been waiting for. Dragon Cheer, Terra Dragon, and Poison Jab. No, but that's too much risk of the Fluttermane doing something. So let's go after the Fluttermane. Because I just can't afford to have them use a fairy type move and just wreck me. I'm feeling good. I think they might be specs Fluttermane. Terra Dragon. Would love if they protected Iron Moth. They don't. Okay, we are online. Poison Jab, just don't KO. Please fire type attack Ariados. Okay, just don't burn. Don't burn, don't burn, don't burn. Okay, we're in it. This could be it. Okay, it's only looking better. I mean, okay, well, Rock Slide will just KO. I don't care. Rock Slide. And Poison Jab. Okay. It's alright. You're about to see how much Rampardos does too. This thing is just insane. Okay, we don't miss. This might be a double KO. Oh, okay. Rampardos is doing its own job here. And that thing is so strong. You know what's cool? Dragon Cheer is not affected by Protect because it's a sound-based move. So if I ever need to, I can Protect with Ariados and Dragon Cheer. Let's see, can I get the last KO? Probably not. Stomping Tantrum, and let's see how much Sucker Punch does. Sucker Punch, pretty good. And then the tag team should do it. And there you go. Actually a pretty good demonstration of what this team can do. I'm really relieved that that worked. Ariados has shown up to play. All right, another weird team, but actually some decent matchups for Ariados. Rampardos will be important for Volcarona. Big four, top four, for sure. I could definitely see an angle where they like Terra Grass Volcarona that lets Ariados get going. Grimmsnarl is less concerning when you can block priority moves. And when we crit, we go through all those screens it's gonna set up. Okay, not too worried about this one. I'm going to Trick Room and I'm going to Parting Shot the Rotom. I want to say that they'll either be tempted to attack Incineroar or set up with Volcarona or Protect. I also just feel like a double up wouldn't KO Frigoraph. Maybe though, Volcarona is kind of strong. Okay, I was right, they are tempted. Doesn't even KO. Struggle Bug. Yeah, more than fine. Okay. Feeling great here. Okay, now I think the right order is we bring in Rampardos, hopefully bait out a Terra or a Protect, and then bring in Ariados with the other slot. Trick Room. And let's get our partner in crime in. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about being able to get set up here. It's just such a time-consuming process. Okay, we did bait the Terra. That is great. Grass? Okay, even better. All right, I am set up now. Please Terra Blast into Rampardos or Giga Drain. Giga Drain. I'm feeling the double too, which would be awesome. Yep, okay, perfect. I feel good about Poison Jab Rotom and Dragon Cheer. Yeah, okay, here we go. All right, come on, Spider. I don't think we'll KO Rotom. Okay, okay, I am cooking. Dragon Cheer online. And this should do a hearty chunk. Oh, more than a hearty chunk. The Terra Dragon also just looks sick. I think we have just enough turns of Trick Room too. Tyranitar. Yeah, that's fine by me. Yeah, Volk definitely doesn't scare me as much. But I will Leech Life and Rock Slide. Okay, we hit both. Oh. Huge. Oh, dude, Rampardos is so strong. That's crazy. And now I will gladly take this KO. And you better believe it's a critical hit. Oh, this was it. This was the perfect game to show it off. I'm genuinely so happy about this. Okay. They had no idea what was coming, I'm sure. Dragon Cheer Rampardos. Terra Dragon Sniper ARIADOS. Okay, Sand flinches is not good. Oh man, ARIADOS looks so bad here. It has to be Rampardos. I hope that I flash forward to an easy win here. Okay, really weird team. Hydrapple is scary. I know for a fact that ARIADOS could be slower, but mine isn't. Let's do Farigiraf, Ensign, yeah, these four. Okay, so doesn't look like Unburden. Getting an Intimidate down on both is great. That buys me so much White Herb. Oh no, Adrenaline Orb, fascinating. Okay, well I'm feeling pretty good. Trick Room. Let's Parting Shot the Scarier see what happens. But right now I'm not feeling threatened really at all. I guess Adrenaline Orb could indicate, yeah, okay, so it is a crit strategy. Would love if they just attacked Ensign. Okay, perfect. Well, that is fine by me. Cool to see another critical hit strategy. Okay, Trick Room is up, and now we have to figure out how to get through Boulder. Wonder if Helping Hand, Terra Rock, Rock Slide KOs Iron Boulder. Maybe, let's see. This is an unorthodox one. This is just more for me, I just want to see how much it does. If this like somehow pulled a double KO, that would just be insane. I would lose my mind about how strong Rampardos is. Just like the Dodrio video, this is also kind of just the Rampardos video, for being honest. Remember, there's no chance to flinch because of sheer force. Okay. Well, if they protect, Sceptile's not living this. Okay. I hope we don't miss. Be a bad time to miss. But we do hit. This should 100% be a KO. Okay, end of view. That will do it. And Hydrapple can definitely get the KO here. 3 turns of Trick Room. Yeah, I don't think I have a way out of this. Let's see. I think I'll probably lose here. Leaf Storm especially, but I'm just not that bulky anyway. Oh, wait, we're slower. Okay, let's see. Oh, my lord, this thing is insane. ARIADOS who? Jeez. Like, surely you can't believe that either. That is crazy. I'm including this one. I know it's not the ARIADOS part. Yep. Wow. Okay, well this one is not ARIADOS, but it is getting included. Okay, another Trick Room team. That is concerning. In their eyes, a lot of my mons are slower than theirs, even though that may not actually be the case. Rampardos does not look good for once. Let's try Ensign, let's try ARIADOS, and let's try Torkoal. I think that should work. Feels weird not to bring Rampardos. Thing just goes crazy in the right matchups. Okay. This is really good, actually. Because they surely cannot KO Frigoraph. Trick Room, Parting Shot, and Win is what I call this one. Sorry, boring, but Torkoal has this one in the bag. Oh, no it doesn't. Never mind. Okay, it's still fine. Okay, now I'm a little more confused about what to do exactly. Dazzling Gleam and Flare Blitz. Weird turn one, yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought they might not be paying attention to Armor Tail. Should do a good chunk. Oh, more than a good chunk. Burn? Nah, asking for too much. Gleam, break the sash. Perfect. And Earthquake, okay. Oh, wish they'd KO'd. Oh, okay, Life Orb. There goes Metagross. Again, we just get a switch and it's like game over. Let's see, who is it? Oranguru. Now that is interesting. Maybe I just Helping Hand Lariat? Yeah, that could work. They're surely not Sash. I imagine Protect Whimsicott and try to reverse Trick Room with Oranguru. See, show me Protect on Whimsicott. Oh, Tailwind. So they're definitely trying to reverse Trick Room. They could live. Oranguru is very bulky. No, okay, GG. Big GG's. Oh, Ensign is not, my Ensign's not attacked out in terms of its EVs, and it is still just running Roughshod. I suspect a forfeit. Okay. GG. I'll go another one. Okay, so ARIADOS, I'll be honest, when this team was on, it was sick. Really, really fun. But, you know, it's not a star player, ARIADOS. It's requires a lot to go right. And when it doesn't, it you know, it doesn't do that much, but the sniper boost with crits, if you can get the crits going, is really strong. But ARIADOS is only 90 base attack, which is just not ideal. Man, ARIADOS is loud too, and I love the clitter clatter of the feet. Right? Yeah, I think that's a great touch. A lot of personality to ARIADOS with that. But anyway, with the team, sort of similar. If you watch the Sudowoodo one, which I recommend, obviously, it sort of was the same thing where Sudowoodo was at its best, it was supporting. Because in the Trick Room where it needed to thrive, you were better off using these stronger sweepers. who have spread moves, etc., etc. So while I have nothing against ARIADOS and even thought it was quite fun, okay, buddy, watch it, I did feel like there were plenty of times where I just thought Torkoal was, could have probably done the job a little bit better. But, no regrets. I think that's part of the fun. I know going in that there are always going to be better options to the mons that I am using. And really, there was something unique. I loved getting to use Dragon Cheer for the first time, and I think it's kind of hard to use. And clearly ARIADOS liked it too. And it was really fun. I mean, the whole strategy was predicated on getting just the right reads at the right time, because you need a Rampardos next to ARIADOS, and I needed them both to live. And so it didn't always work, but when it was working, it was really cool. Okay, ARIADOS loves being up close and does not want to sit still. Anyway, okay, if there was one huge takeaway, Rampardos is insane in the right matchups. Like, it is so strong. Like, I knew that it was like a classic, like not very good but super powerful, but those rock slides that they're hitting are crazy. Like, you saw it. It was just Helping Hand, Terra Rock, Life Orb, Sheer Force, Rock Slide from Rampardos' insanely high attack stat is like a win the game button. And it's obviously offset by like mons like Amoonguss and Torkoal obviously underspeed it quite easily. It's not the slowest mon out there. I think it's like 49, 50. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, I just thought this was a really fun strategy, and the wins that I got were so sweet. I mean, they were just so fun. True story, I was getting so frustrated with one of my earlier builds with ARIADOS and had to put this down for a minute, but I'm so glad I came back to it, and I actually workshopped the team over a few days and came up with something that I thought was a really unique angle to the sort of scope lens sniper sort of idea. But anyway, I think that's all I have to say about ARIADOS. It was really fun seeing who you wanted to see used, and so I'll put up another poll soon and we'll pick the next one. And so if you enjoyed, liking and subscribing always helps, and it'll keep you in the loop on the videos I do make. I have some really cool sort of more video essay type of videos coming out, working with some really cool artists for the thumbnails, so keep an eye out for those too. But I think I'm tired enough for the night, so as always, I'm Slam Gaming, and have a great rest of your day. Let me know what you thought and how I can get better, and I'm dragging this out, so have a good one. Thanks for watching.